Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard, without explanation, to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history. They assume that you're a guy. You know? They don't even question.
What'd you say?
They just assume
You
you're a
totally cut
guy.
out, like, you were like, they just assume, and then like you cut out.
Oh, they just assume you're a guy.
To Morrowind.
Well,
Fear
I mean,
not,
it's a pretty good assumption
for I am watching.
if you're playing Morrowind.
You have been chosen.
The prophecy. Well, yeah.
Wake up. We're here.
A mighty cliff racer
Why are you
slayer, Saint
Are you
Job,
okay? Wake up.
as adopted by Viavek.
Stand up.
He's a
There
saint
you go.
now.
Yeah,
You're
he
dreaming.
killed all the cliff racers in Morrowind,
What's your
remember?
name?
Ooh, what
Oh, yeah.
should my name be?
There's a name that I want to use, or say. It was totally on my head, and I totally forgot it. It was like Tektron or something. Oh man, I broke my legs.
Aw.
That's okay.
Chuck Nasty it is.
Well, not even last
Fine.
night's storm could wake you. I heard
It
them
was-
say we
oh, what
reached
was it?
Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let you go.
It's gonna eat you up until you finally think of it.
It is. Hold
Then
on.
we're gonna think of it, and then
I
we're gonna
got
have to
this.
start a new game because it was better.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Hold on. I got it. I got it. Hold on.
You got? Oh, I already have my name.
It was Necron.
Oh, Necron. Have you ever noticed
Yeah.
how stupid the guards look from the side though? Like in the profile, they look like a Three Stooge.
Dude,
They look like
have you
one of
ever
the Three
noticed
Stooges.
how like Have you ever noticed how like
This
every
is where they
character
want
in
you.
Morrowind
Head down
looks
to the
really
dock and
stupid?
I'll show you to the census office.
It kind of looks like a picture was just kind of pasted on a model.
I mean, don't
like
get me
stretched
wrong.
over
Like,
it. I mean,
Let's
for
go.
2000,
It was-
for when it was really good. But this year,
it was
Oh.
groundbreaking at the time, but
but it really
looking
wasn't.
back,
Let's go.
The
Move it
graphics
along.
weren't incredibly
that's
good. It
true.
was just the size of the world and the 3D models. And
yeah.
all of that added
Well, I
together.
mean, you look
was
at
really good.
Let's
Skyrim,
go.
and it's really
Move it along.
Skyrim's not really a very
You finally
graphical
arrived
game either.
at our record.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, don't
true.
get me wrong,
Where?
it's beautiful, but it's not like it's not sexy.
No, it's
It's
no,
just kind of beautiful.
it's no Battlefield. All right, so I'm thinking
When
Khajiit.
Battlefield works.
Don't you think Khajiit is the race?
I'm thinking Argonian.
Argonian. Oh, I don't want to be a smelly lizard. Oh. But
Dude,
I
you
will-
always play Khajiit.
Yeah, because I don't like the smelly lizards.
Do it for the lulz.
Okay. It'll make me hate this even more. I gotta find the stupidest
You're
looking
not-
one.
You're not Let's Playing Morrowind for the fun. You're doing it for
This is goat
much
horns.
more. Huh?
Lizards look so stupid. I look like a Triceratops. That should be my name.
Yeah, it's,
I'm sure you
Triceratops
should like it.
Rex.
Follow me up to the office
Triceratops
and I'll
Rex.
finish
That's what
your
it should have
release.
been.
nah, make
Chuck
it Triceratops
Nasty.
Terry. Make it like Triceratops Terry. You gotta have some like onomatopoeia
That's what-
here.
That's
Except
what
for
it'll
that's totally
be.
the wrong word.
In
It's
spirit,
not onomatopoeia.
in spirit, it'll
alliteration,
be
that's what I'm looking for.
Triceratops Terry. Okay. Now we.
Yes,
Oh,
we've
God.
been expecting you.
This
You'll
voice.
have
Is
to
alliteration
before
what I
you're
was thinking of?
officially
Yes.
released. There are a few
This is the
ways we
worst
can do
character
this,
in
and
the game.
choice is yours.
The choice is yours. Alright, answer his questions. Generate class. God, he's the worst. On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal. Its leg is trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. Do I use herbs from my pack to put it to sleep?
Dude, don't waste
Euthanasia.
your stuff.
Do I euthanize it? Do I draw
Dude,
my
don't put it to
dagger
sleep.
and euthanize it? Or do I just allow...
No, it's totally saying. Aw, damn it! I jumped off an edge. It's totally saying that you're like gonna put it to sleep, so like it has an easy, like a painless death.
Yeah,
So that's just a waste
euthanize
of your
it.
herbs.
Or should I
Well,
mercifully ending its life with a single thrust.
if you
Or-
euthanized it, wouldn't you just stab it?
Yeah, there's two ways to euthanize it, and then the other way is just let nature take its course, but...
Dude, don't waste your stuff. If you're gonna do something, either just leave it or stab it. Don't waste your herbs on it. Those could be useful,
Ooh,
like if
do
you
not
wanna get high
interfere
or
in the
something.
natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about a strange animal that you have never seen before. Or should I stab it with a dagger?
You should probably just stab it.
Alright, we'll stab it.
Afternoon,
It
you
might-
One
have
summer
a choice of
afternoon,
chores.
your father gives you a choice
What
of
would
chores.
you rather do?
Would you work in the forge with him, casting iron for new plow? Gather herbs for your mother, who is preparing dinner? Or catch fish in the stream, using a net and line?
I think it's all about them herbs, dude.
Yeah. Gotta
Your
get them
cousin
herbs.
has given
Your cousin has given you a
All
very
them
embarrassing
herbs.
nickname.
Likes to call you it in front of your friends.
Oh,
And
stab
even
him.
You
worse,
ask him to
likes to
stop,
call
but he finds it very amusing
call
to
you
watch
it in front of your
blush.
friends.
What do you do?
You have asked him to
Dude,
stop,
that's
but he
some-
finds it very amusing to watch you blush. Do we
That's some
beat up my
BS,
cousin?
man.
Do we beat up my cousin and
Well,
threaten him to say we'll do it
I think
worse
you're-
next time?
I think your cousin definitely has some like issues, because if it's like to watch you blush, that's kind of like creepy sexual. Like,
That is a little weird. Or do we make up an
Yeah.
embarrassing nickname for him and constantly use it until he learns his lesson? Or
I think if you do that, that'll just promote him to be more like weird and creepy. So you should just beat him up.
but there's a
Well,
third
wait,
option.
what are your other options? What
Do
are
we
your
make
other
up
options?
do we
Hold
make
on.
up a story to wear the nickname as a badge of honor? Or do we just beat him up?
I don't know. Making up a story sounds kind of lame.
So we just
You
beat him
should
up?
probably just beat him up.
There's a lot of heated discussion at a local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor is that these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. Wow, that's basically the 1984 Mind Police, or Thought Police.
Dude, you read that on some forum, didn't you?
Nah, dude, that's exactly what
'Cause
they
I-
are.
Because I totally read that same thing somewhere. Don't lie to me.
Oh yeah, this is one of the Easter eggs. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
I knew. As soon as I started reading it, I made that association. That's what it is. It's one of the Easter eggs.
I think you're right.
Because
Are we
that's
at the sweet roll?
that's exactly what the
Are
Thought
we at
Police
the
were.
sweet roll question yet?
No! In these times, it is a necessary evil. Although you do not necessarily like the idea, a telepath could have a certain advantage during this time of war. Or finding someone innocent of a crime.
Well,
Loyal
I think we need to really take an... What was that?
Or do loyal followers to the king have nothing to fear? Dude, screw the king. This is a terrible practice. That's what I'm
Well,
thinking.
I think we really... No, I think we need to really consider our character's position here. Of thinking too hard about it.
Yeah, I'm just
That
gonna
was a
click
bad
one.
decision on my part. No. We need to make
Your
a
mother
decision of some
sends you to
sort.
the market with a list of goods to buy.
I just
After
clicked
you've
one.
finished,
Sorry.
You
What
find
did you-
that
what did
by
you pick?
mistake a shopkeeper
Do you even know what
gives
you
picked?
too much
No.
money back in exchange for one of the items.
Damn
Okay.
it, Mitch.
What do you do?
It's the shopkeeper gives you too much money. What do? Do I put the extra money to good
You
use
take
and
it.
purchase items? Do I pocket the extra
No,
money?
you take it.
Yeah,
Pocket it.
because they're stupid
You're an
smelly
Argonian.
thieves. Yeah.
Cards.
I love his
In his haste
inflections.
To get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly,
What, the
no one seems to
Argonians?
notice the bag of
No,
coins
the,
at your feet.
The guy who reads you the
What do
questions,
you do?
he's got the funniest voice in the entire thing. He's like, while in a marketplace you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you
Well,
do?
thank you for narrating that for me.
That's what
I
that's
appreciate
exactly what he
that.
sounds like. I've heard that voice so many times. It's like my least favorite part of Morrowind is this guy.
That's my favorite part of Morrowind. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's actually pretty good for the lulls, isn't he? Alright, do we pick up
Yeah.
the guard, signal, or pick up the bag, signal to the guard, and using our honor? Or do we leave the bag there knowing it's better not to get involved? Or do we take it because we're a stupid, smelly Argonian?
Wait, what are we taking?
Okay, the thief dropped a coin purse. I know you didn't know what I said because I was reading it like him. But basically
Yeah.
a thief cut a purse from a noble. The noble notices. He runs,
Right.
the noble calls for the guard chases him, but he drops the purse near you at your feet, but no
Alright.
one else notices. Do we give the bag to the guards, knowing it's honorable, or do we leave the bag
not.
there and just walk away?
I
Or
don't
do we
know.
pick the bag up and pocket it because we're a smelly Argonian?
Yeah, take it.
My father has sent me on a task which I loathe, cleaning the stables. My friend offers to do it for me if I do a future favor of his choosing. This sounds like a sex deal. It sounds like prostitution. So I'm going to decline his offer.
It does.
Or
Why?
should I ask him for help? Oh, Argonians are typically
Ask-
prostitutes, so I'm going to accept his offer.
No, Argonians are lazy. Accept his help and then don't help him back.
Well, that's
Is
not
that
really
an
an
option?
option. No, it's like accept his offer, reasoning that as long as the stables are clean, it matters not who does the cleaning. Wait, what?
Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
Yeah, it sounds like a good one.
Wait, is this the sweet roll?
No, this is
What do
the
you
one
do?
that's better. It's the one where the stovepipe is flying towards your mother, and you have the option of push your mother out of the way, position yourself in between the pipe and your mother, or grab the heart pipe and push it away. Do we
Wait,
burn ourselves, or just cause everything to be okay? I feel an Argonian would probably try and grab the pipe, don't you think?
I feel like an Argonian would just let the mother get hit. But that doesn't sound like an option.
There's no option. Push your mother into the pipe. Argonians don't really have mothers. They don't really have the concept of this because they're just eggs in a soup of.
Well, I mean,
filth.
to be completely fair, that is what we are in the womb, is it not? Eggs in soup.
Not really. It's not the same at all because Argonians the Black Marsh is basically the sewer of the entire of Tamriel.
World.
Yeah, all of the entire world is like the Black Marsh is the drainage basin. It's the sewers, and the Argonians slither out of the holes there.
So they're kind of like orcs.
No, they're kind of like
But
cave
like
worms.
Orcs are a little more cleanly.
Well, orcs are elves that have been taken by the dark forces of Melkor, and you know.
I'm
They
glad
were
that
the orcs were elves.
I'm glad I'm
once.
getting a free lecture.
I have the Silmarillion over there if you want me to crack that out.
I
Alright, no, I just need
didn't
to pick
even-
something. I'm gonna
I
position.
didn't even
oh,
pay.
damn it! I clicked the wrong one.
Delighted
Oh, here's the sweet roll.
to
It's a sweet roll. Question.
only to be
Sweet.
intercepted by
Alright,
a
what's it
gang of
say?
3 other kids
Help me
your
out here.
age. The leader demands
This is the one I've been
sweet
waiting
roll,
for.
or else he and his friends will beat you and take it.
While
What
in
do you
town,
do?
the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into the alley to enjoy, only to be interrupted by a gang of
absolutely.
3 kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. Go for the shot of the leader. Throw it in the air. We enter town and we watch a well-dressed man running from a mob. He screams for help. The crowd is very angry. Do we rush to the man's aid,
Why?
despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstance? Do we stand aside and allow the man and the mob pass? Because it's best not to get involved. Or do we rush to the town's aid immediately, despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstances?
Well, we're definitely doing one involving the lack of knowledge and circumstances.
Yeah, because the other one's just too level-headed, you know? There's
Yeah.
I notice a distinct lack of standing in between the two and trying to find a plausible diplomatic solution.
Draconian would definitely attack the mob for no reason.
Okay.
That's what
I'm
I'm
a
thinking.
rogue. Your personality in Bath Trifecta Rouge. A good old-fashioned rogue. Well, the deal was I have to play it. Even though that's a horrible
Well, I
Very
guess
good.
we set
The
ourselves
letter
up
that
for that
preceded
one.
you mentioned
Yeah.
you were born.